Hello everybody and welcome to our Christmas special. It is myself tonight, Koifish, aka Jeff. Yes, that's who I am. I got my nice hat on from Disney. And yeah, what we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is something pretty cool. I've been looking forward to doing this. I'm going to take you through my journey of the games that I got for Christmas for the Super Nintendo, which is my favorite system of all time. And the way we're going to do this is you're not going to know what's coming. I'm basically going to go through the games that I got. It's not going to be some of the ones that you expect. Some of them might be. But I've got about, I think, 15 games there. I'm going to show you guys the game real quick, pop it in, talk a bit about it, and then we'll switch it over, and it'll just be like a big, Christmas, I don't know, video, eventually, of VOD, right? I know this is the holiday season, so I expect that a lot of people are doing things. So I'm not going to waste too much time, but I'm just going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Yeah, we look forward to bringing you more stuff in the new year. I might get another stream in, you never know. But this will be the last one until Christmas. So thanks again. Let's get started with our first game. I'm just going to move everything over here. It's going to be a little bit of setup. You're going to see me going back and forth a little bit. But yeah, that's just the way it's got to be. All right, so let's get over to our retro console master layout here. All right, so no signal. That's a bad start. Now I know why that happened. I think because the Nintendo Switch is plugged in, but that's cool. Trust falls flat to the ground. Hey Swerve, how you doing? All right, so here's the way it's going to work. I've got my setup in the background. You can probably see all this. We're going to go through the games in the order that I got them, talk a little bit about them, and yeah, I'm going to get all my setup switched over to the other side here so that I can actually speak to you guys and see the chat. I'm also going to be gifting 5 memberships as well, Swerve. You might have a chance for it. You never know. All right, let's get our microphone moved down here. I think that should be actually pretty good. All right, so let's get our first game going here. Get this over into the claw here so I can see what's going on. It's just taking me a minute so I can see chat. Alrighty. I need to be able to see what you guys are saying, right? Same with the Twitch side. I guess I can't really see the Twitch too well. That's fine. Go to my channel. Bring it all up. There's a lot of gear here, guys. A lot of stuff to set up to get this working. Hey Kingpin, how you doing? Doing quite well. All right, so let's get this all set up here. Bring up the live chat. I need to be able to see chat. That's pretty good there, isn't it? Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let's put that in place. All right, so that's in place. I can see the chat. That's good. It's all good stuff. Right in front of my face. Microphone, I can bring a little closer to myself. Let's bring that in. Yeah, a lot of gear here, guys, to set this up. Alright, so let's see why my game didn't actually go into place here. Let's see now. Ah, there it is. Alright, it's the first game, guys, that I got for Christmas back in 1992. It was A Link to the Past. So I'm going to mute myself here. And you can hear the dog in the back. I just need to mute my audio here, guys, so I can't hear double audio. Bring up the live chat. Make sure it's not on top chat, because by default it goes to top messages, which is not good. You want it on live messages. All messages. Alright, here we go. And Lucas, how you doing? How you doing? Says Nug Boy. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about this game. So back in 1992, the first game I ever got for the Super Nintendo that was not Super Mario World was A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This game blew my mind because I first had rented it, and yeah, I rented it and I said to my parents, I want this for Christmas. And sure enough, under the Christmas tree, there it was, given to me from my parents. So I'm just going to go to the house here, see where I'm at in the game, get a little bit of feels. This was the first ever video game that I was given for the Super Nintendo for Christmas. And it is unbelievable. And I don't even know where I am in the game right now, and it's friggin' awesome. So we're gonna play a few minutes of this game. Let's see where I am. Try to remember. I think I have not done the Eastern Palaces yet. Okay, so I need to go to Eastern Palace. Do I have a bottle? Did I see a bottle? Yeah, I got a bottle. Alright, let's go to Eastern Palace. Let's do this. And Swerve says he has the PAL version of this game. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. We'll do a little bit of Eastern Palace, then we'll bring up the next game. Because I've got 15 games to go through, guys. It's going to be quite something. But yeah, but back in 1992, this was the first game that I ever got for the Super Nintendo outside of Super Mario World. It was unbelievable. It still is today. I still play it probably 3 or 4 times a year. Easy. I am excited, Lucas. I am. I'm always excited for Christmas. Did you guys see my hat at all? See my awesome hat? It actually glows. Look at that. How cool is that, right? You know? Are you excited, Lucas? I tried to get some... Let's see if I can get this to flip and bring up the chat here. I don't know why the chat doesn't really show up on this view. It'd be a lot cooler if it did. There it is. I got it. I tried to get some interest in the Zelda franchise, but failed multiple times to Swerve. I think it's one of those things that you need to start with this game and then go from there. I think if you play this game, you can basically skip most of the NES ones. And yeah, this is about as good as it gets anyways. Outside of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which are a completely different experience. Might have a play date with my cousins on winter break, so yes, Lucas says. That's awesome. Hope you enjoy that. Always fun to have family around. That's the wrong way. And it's this music used to freak me out when I was a kid. It actually used to scare me, which is kind of nuts. I have Wind Waker HD, but I don't have a Wii U anymore. I actually got my Wii U down there, hooked up. I also got my Dreamcast hooked up to my setup now as well. It's not that simple to set things up and get them to work with your capture card. I might be able to do this entire dungeon, but that I would never get through the other games. So yeah, we'll keep it going pretty quick. Looks like I've already been here. I got the bow and arrow, but I didn't... Did I kill the boss? I did kill the boss. Alright, that's good. Alright, so this is the first game, guys. This is Legend of Zelda. It's the first game I was ever given. We're going to go ahead and switch it up here to our next one. Alright, so the next game that I was given for Christmas, like I said, I'll probably be coming back to some of these games as well, guys. I just want to get through the list here. The next game I was given was this one. This was the following year. This was Super Mario Kart. And big deal back when I was a kid. We used to have tournaments all the time. But on Christmas Day, I remember playing this with my brother. And I kicked his ass really bad. And my brother was just so mad that I was kicking his ass. So he actually ended up taking the cart out of the Super Nintendo and threw it at me. Now, it didn't break because my body absorbed the impact. But from that point on, I always teased him. I was like, oh, you know, don't throw the game at me, right? Swerve says, I played a Twilight Princess, but quit it because I was soft locked. Oh yeah, I know exactly where you're soft locked as well. Alright, so guys, we're going to pop in our next game that I was given the following Christmas, which is Super Mario Kart. This is not the only game I was given that Christmas, by the way. I was given another one. Alright, so Super Mario Kart, like I said, was a game that we played a lot of. I think I should do some time trial on it. Dad told me about Super Mario Kart when he played back in old times. Yeah, absolutely. Incredible game. We'll go ahead and we'll go to Special Cup Rainbow Road. See if I still got it. I don't have any lap records. Check that out. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's so different than Mario Kart 8. There we go. I'm gonna try to drift. Oh, drifting's rough. Drifting's rough in this one. Here we go. Just like 1992, man. So you guys might be wondering as well, why is there only half the screen in this game, right? The other one's dedicated to the map. Well, that was kind of a shortcut for them to be able to set up 2-player. So they didn't have to mix things up for 1 player. Now, I used to be able to do this with Donkey Kong and go super fast. Let's keep going here. Try not to screw it up. Try not to embarrass myself. I can't embarrass myself in front of the children. So when you do this game on Special Cup, on 150cc, see, like you can't fall off. If you fall off, you don't have a chance, basically. So you learn to become quite proficient. I don't play this game every day, but I can still kind of do this pretty good without falling. And we jump off for good measure all the time. Alright, there it is. And Lucas says, I died to Croc in Mario RPG, and I did not save. I was in the old one. Ah, yeah. And Swerve, I feel the big deal it was in the 90s, but doesn't really compare to later titles. But I can understand why. Yeah, it was a huge deal because of battle mode. Battle mode was huge, and this time trials and stuff like this was a highly competitive game. And it utilized Mode 7. This 3-dimensional aspect in racing games was unheard of back then. Like, it was huge. Alright, so we'll end that. Alright, so that was Mariokart, guys. I'm going to bring up number 3 here, in the order that I got it. It wasn't exactly this version, but it's actually Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. The original version that I had was called Super Mario All-Stars, but this was by far one of the best values on the Super Nintendo, easily. So let's pop this guy in. Hopefully we don't have to blow in any games. Alright. Pop this sucker in. Hope we don't have to blow in it. There might be a couple I might have to blow in. Let's see. Oh, didn't I just say it? Look at that. Gotta blow in the cart, guys. I might be able to just pop it in, pop back in, actually. Let's see. There it is. You don't always have to blow in it. Alright, so here we are. Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. When I got this game, it was right around the time that... It was only a few years after Mario 3, or I should say Mario 3, Mario 2, and those games came out for the NES, right? So this was a complete revamp of those games, graphically, musically, and control-wise, believe it or not. This cart in particular, I didn't have this one, but this one includes Super Mario World, and it's actually the definitive version of Super Mario World. So this comes with 5 games. You've got the original Mario Brothers, Lost Levels, Super Mario 2, and Super Mario 3. And of course, they later added Super Mario World as an included bundle. Huge deal. Huge deal. Best value on the Super Nintendo right here. I played this game religiously for at least the full year. This was like my go-to game. So what we'll do is we'll pop into Mario's, maybe a little bit of, a little bit of Mario 3 here. Let's do it. Alright, so here we go. Super Mario Bros. 3, guys, is an incredible game. If you haven't played it before, it's a must-play. It's one of the best Mario games ever made. And I say Mario, but it's Mario. I apologize. People get pretty mad. I haven't made my $70. Oh my god, 3D All-Stars was a disappointment. I swear. Yeah. Absolutely crazy how bad. You know what? It was just... There's no point. We already had better versions of those games on everything else. We're gonna try to go up in the sky. Should we do it? Nah, we'll just go on. Let's get through a few levels. Ah, we'll get our 1-up. We gotta get our 1-up, right? Gotta go under the pipe. Get our speed and get the star. There it is. There is the star. Alright. If you haven't, guys, drop a like on the video. It does help it get to a few more people. I don't see anything on Twitch side yet. We are on Twitch. If you haven't followed us on Twitch, guys, I appreciate it. If you do have a Twitch account, to give us a follow over there. We're trying to get 50 followers. Right now we're at 36. Swerb says, I was so excited for Super Mario 64 and Sunshine, but it was a massive, maybe not massive, but a big disappointment. You got me? Appreciate that, Swerb. You can send sound alerts from that end as well. Feel free to test those. They're in the About section. Anyways, yeah, I could... These games, man, I can fly through them.
You're breathtaking!
There's the follow.
You're all breathtaking!
Thanks, Swerve. Keanu Reeves kind of scared me a little bit there. Not gonna lie. It's like, you're breathtaking. Oh, that's wicked. Alright, so there is a secret to this. If you time this right, close your eyes, you can get it. So I'm gonna try it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, I didn't do it right. I didn't even time it right. But you can do it. And we'll do this fortress here, and that'll be it for this one. And, yeah, we'll keep going through our list. Like I said, guys, we're going to be playing for a while. We're going to be going through stuff. We're also going to be doing some gifting. I'm going to gift 5 memberships, and that'll be towards the middle of the stream. So you do have a chance to get a Koi Fish Commando membership for free. And that'll be gifted by me, of course, as a way to give back. And show you guys what memberships are all about, because they are awesome. Alright, so there's the warp whistle. I feel like I gotta use it. Should I use it? Should I use the warp whistle? Also, what do you guys think of the layout? Do you like the Christmas themed layout I made today? I thought it was pretty cool how I did all that stuff. Anyways, we'll get through the first level. Why not? There's no rush. Although I do have a lot of games to pop in and play. I'm just so glad to have most of my collection back from when I was a kid. It's just amazing. If you guys don't know, a little story. I know I tell a lot of stories. But that's what today is all about. Just telling stories about, you know, my past, that kind of thing. I had all these games. Of course, I've given them for Christmas. I didn't sell it. I had them all categorized in suitcases. And my father, because it was a hurricane, the basement flooded, and he tossed it all and didn't tell me. So I lost everything. And I lost Super Nintendo, NES, Atari, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Sega CD, Sega 32X, Sega Saturn, tons of games for all of it, and a lot of complete and box stuff too, and it's all gone. No, it came in 13 hours ago. 13 hours ago. 13 hours ago. Man, I don't know what came in 13 hours ago. Video game or is it a movie? And yes, Swerve, I lost it all. Everything. I had to buy all this back later on in life. During COVID, actually, I bought most of this back. So you can imagine that was cheap. Isn't Poppy Playtime free to play? It is, right? The base version of it? I always saw like streamers like Jacksepticeye and all those guys playing it. Geometry Dash 2.2 is a new update. Yeah, I did hear that, actually. Yeah, it's a big deal. PC version, it's not on mobile? Okay. It's good to know. Alright, a mushroom. Alright, let's get through this first castle and then we'll be done with this game. See if I can just gift them now. Whatever, you guys are in here. Let's see. Membership gifting. See if I can do it from mobile. Can't do it from mobile? No. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's do this ship. So you guys can see the massive graphical difference in this game. Like, this is a complete... Think about this for a second. They remade all the games from the ground up, made them all on one cart, added the Lost Levels, which is technically Super Mario 2 in Japan. So you got 4 games, and then, as an extra value, they add Super Mario World, and they fix Luigi's sprite and various other fixes. Like, this is why nowadays, when you see the old guys talking, they don't make games like they used to. It's because they actually don't. And this is something that didn't require any patches. It worked right out of the box, and it still works today. Right? You just can't compare this stuff. Let me know, guys, what your Christmas plans too is as well. I'm just curious what you guys have planned. Are you getting together with family? I know some of you guys are young. What are you looking forward to getting for Christmas? And Kingpin says, Poppy playtime is pretty fun. I played CH1 and 2 for the first time last week. CH1 and 2. CH. I wonder what that is. Alright, so we've done this game, guys. Let's get our P-Wing here. And, yeah, this was a classic. Played this one a lot, guys. Not gonna lie. We got a lot more games to go through. If you could see it, it'll kind of blow your mind. Alright, the next game was a game that was recommended to me by a friend. I didn't even know this game existed. I'm going to explain my situation. The NES, the Nintendo, had a few games, actually 6 games of this series. Then my friend came from a different town and he's like, did you hear of this game? I'm like, no, I didn't even know it existed. He said, you need to get it. It's one of the best games ever. And that was then. It still is one of the best games of all time. It is none other than this classic. That, my friends, is Megaman X. Megaman X is the best Mega Man on the Super Nintendo. I don't care what anyone says. This is the bomb. I got this for Christmas. I finished it the same day I got it. I played it so much. It's incredible. We're going to play the first couple levels of it. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. And this is a kick-ass game. Lay all my carts over there. I'm also going to pop open a beer because I've earned it. It's been a long middle of the week. I'm almost on Christmas vacation. Alright. Let's do this. Dr. Kane. Most metal theme ever. There it is. Alright, here we go, guys. So, like I said, my friend recommended this to me. I didn't know it existed. I asked for it for Christmas, and sure enough, unwrapped this sucker. And that day, I ran downstairs. I don't even think I opened the rest of my gifts. I got this, and I ran downstairs to play Mega Man X. I was so excited. I never even got to see any gameplay. You guys got to remember, back then, you had no way of even knowing what the game really looked like except for the box art, right? You had no idea, or magazines like Nintendo Power Magazine. That was it. I gotta see if... Okay, so I gotta see if the chat's coming in here, guys. I apologize. Sometimes the chat screws up if I got chat coming in. Okay, so I still see some coming in. Sorry, guys. I haven't seen any messages since it's on mobile. Okay, so we got some more coming in. Did Nugboy put something on Discord? Yeah, you guys are making a game. Sorry, chapters 1 and 2, Kingpin says. Okay. Alright, so chapter 3 was early 2024. Gotcha. Alright, sorry guys. Sometimes top chat comes on the phone here, and I don't get to see the chat. Anyways, this is basically the most metal game ever made for the SNES, easily. Listen to that soundtrack. This was friggin' cool too. This effect, actually blowing up part of your map. Swerve says, yeah, I hated Sonic Boom, Rise of the Lyric, and it was my fault I bought the game because I didn't see the trailer. Yeah, at least nowadays you can see a lot of the stuff. Because, like I said, you couldn't when I was younger. You had no way of knowing. It was all a crapshoot. And how many times did I get screwed over by good box art that end up being a completely crappy game? We've got a few examples of that in this. Most of my games are good or I wouldn't have them again. But I also picked up some of the crappy ones that I had when I was younger as well. The ones I got for Christmas are all here. And it's not just Super Nintendo, guys. There's also going to be some Game Boy as well. Please play Geometry Dash 2.2. Who, me? Hey, Rhino Rash, how you doing, man? Happy holidays to you. We're going through my list of games here that I actually got for Christmas when I was younger. And we're also going to be giving away a few memberships and that kind of thing, which is always fun to do. So yeah, we're already on game number 4, I think. Pretty sure of my... I'm not including all the games I got for Super Nintendo, only ones I got for Christmas. Let's go ahead and see why that's happening. Let's get out of that sponsor. That's annoying. I hate that ads have been... I apologize, guys. I don't want ads to be part of my live streams, but they're now part of YouTube. I can't do nothing about it. So, alright. And everything's good, Rhino? How you doing, man? How's things? If you guys haven't, consider dropping a like for me. It does help me get out to a few more people. But it's not necessary. This is all about you guys today. I see some stuff coming in on Twitch. We gotta let Vile hit us. That's part of it. "50,000 people used to live here, and now it's a ghost town." Alright. This part was so badass. When I was a kid, I couldn't believe this. I didn't even know who Zero was. Zero comes out of nowhere, just blows the arm off Vile's armored tank. Freaking blew my mind, man. So good. Alright, so that's Megaman X, guys. We'll get to the menu screen. We'll buzz through this. And then we're going to get on to our next game, which might actually surprise you. Or it might not. We'll see. Alright, so the next game that I got literally because of the commercial. There's a lot of hype behind this game. First three-dimensional game for the Super Nintendo that ever came out. It used a special chip called the FX processor, which is a sub-CPU on the actual card itself. It's none other than this little gem right here. This is the following year. And this was Starfox. You can see it right here. There it is. Starfox, guys. Unbelievable game. If you look really closely, you can actually see the two little side chips. That's where it uses the extra pins on the Super Nintendo for the expansion. And yeah, we're going to play a little bit of Starfox. Let's do it. Alrighty. In with Starfox. Do I have to blow in it? Don't tell me I gotta blow in it. Starfox is a little bit more fussy. Let's try it just popping it out, popping it back in. Are we gonna get lucky? Hey, this is part of the experience. Oh, come on now, Starfox. There it is. How authentic is that, right? You're blowing into carts. See if I can get this a little higher res. Quality is 240p. I don't want it to be 240p. I want it to be at least 1080 so I can see the chat. There it is. Now that's a little bit better. Friendly reminder, 1990. When I got a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue. Oh man, it's wild. Why is it not popping up though? Why am I not seeing that chat? Man, I'm sorry, guys. The chat's stupid. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there you go. Ah, Tails. I gotta go now. Merry Christmas. Yeah, bye. Okay, alright. Well, I'm sorry I missed a few chats there, guys. Hopefully they start coming in sensible here and I don't see any more of that crap. Alright, here we go. 1999, when you got your Game Boy Color. Starfox was the first game I ever played. I don't think I got it for Christmas, though. Oh, I didn't mean to go to training. I'm not going to training. Who goes to training? I'm not doing that. Training's lame. I don't even think I liked doing the training when I was a kid. I never got to where I am by reading things and doing training. Alright, here it is, guys. Starfox. So like I said, this game was so state-of-the-art, nothing else existed like it. Really, really, really blew my mind. It actually quite hard, believe it or not. A lot of this is actually quite difficult. If you go different routes than the normal route, it gets really hard. If you go through the black hole, you can actually interconnect to pretty much every location, and it gets kind of wild.
Good luck.
Alright, so here we go. Let's do the first level of this. And in fact, there was digitized voices. Unbelievable. Playing Geometry Dash while watching? Absolutely, Lucas. Enjoy it. Appreciate you watching us. This is our Christmas special. The last one we're doing until, until after Christmas. I wanted to do it today because, yeah, it's just going to be busy. I'm going to be doing stuff with the family and stuff, and I need to take a break as well. I work full-time. I'm a dad. I got a dog here. I got a life. We missed one, so we're going to have to take that out. But we got our wings blastered. This game, yeah, it might seem like not much now. But man, was this ever crazy back then. And still does such a great game today. I'm going to make Mario. I like the switch over as well for this game, where it actually turns into first person. It's really cool how that happens. I'm going to try to get the extra nuke, I think. If I'm not mistaken, there's one here. Is it here or is it through here? I don't know where it is now. Somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. It's like a bonus nuke. I don't see many people get this either. It's kind of funny. Ugh. The slowdown's actually so extreme sometimes, you can't kill stuff. Other than Yoshi's Island, Starfox, yeah, Yoshi's Island, speaking of Yoshi's Island, you're gonna see that one come up. No worries there. There's gonna be some stories on that one. Yoshi's Island's still one of the best action platformers ever made. I don't care what anyone says. That did things that should not have been possible with the Super Nintendo. But we'll get into that. No worries there. Now, how cool was this? This is not a PC game, guys. This is Super Nintendo. These big 3D models, these huge scale warships. Unbelievable. I know right where to shoot them. Let's use a nuke. Just because we can. And GG. There it is. Strobe warning. Alright, Starfox. Let's show off a little bit of the asteroid level and then we'll switch on. So cool, man. I love these exit scenes from the worlds too, where they just take off and go through the atmosphere. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat up on the top to make sure I can keep track of it. I could go to the black hole zone. Should I try to go to the black hole? Nah. Nah, we're going to keep going, don't we? Yeah, we do. We got too many games to go through. Alright, so this is first person here, guys. I always thought this was really neat as well. When I was playing this at Christmas, I thought this was crazy. The fact that you can see the person eject. The little aliens. So freaking cool, man. Alright, so next game. The next game, it's probably one that a lot of you guys probably never heard of. I got this one for Christmas, of course. I've got it because I saw it in a Nintendo Power magazine. And the Play It Loud poster, I actually have it in the back here. The Play It Loud poster showed off this game, one of the first bosses of the game. And it blew my mind, really. And it's a really damn cool game. And in my opinion, it's really underrated. That little gem is called The Illusion of Gaia. Illusion of Gaia came out, and it was positively mind-blowing. Huge epic scope adventure of real world locations. Illusion Gaia looked better than A Link to the Past, and so a lot of ways it functioned better. It had a really unique level up system, and yeah, the story was really kind of wonky and crazy, and I never played another game like it. So we're going to fire up Illusion of Gaia. Let's do it. Pop this sucker in. We're going to have to blow in it. That's what we need to know. No, we're not blowing in this one, guys. This one's working. Alright. Another game over here. We're going to have a little Tico treat here. Because he's been really good. If you don't know, my little corgi's back there. He's doing his thing. Give me a second. Here, bud. Make sure I can still hear the game in stereo. If you guys could see what I got set up here to make this work, it kind of blow your mind. Alright, here we go. Illusion of Gaia. Deo Village. Deo Village. Nope, let's start from the beginning. You know this is Illusion of Time. Yeah, you wouldn't run a rash. That's correct. School. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. I'm going to bring the microphone a little bit closer to myself to make sure the audio is good here, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. I just want to make sure that I can actually be heard correctly. Okay, that should be a little better. I got everything in my line of sight here. It's kind of nuts. Alright, I see Twitch chat and everything over there. Everything's functioning well. Alright, so somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. So this game actually, like I said, I got it for Christmas. This one took me a long time to finish, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hello, Dempsey. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. It's been an absolutely insane day. Well, we're only about 5 games in, man. This is Illusion of Time for your area, of course. Illusion of Gaia for us. So we're just showing off games a little bit. We're talking about it. So when I got this game, like I said, it took me a while to get through it. It was a huge adventure. I mean, took me, I would say, 100 hours to get through this game when I first played it. Because I just, 5 out of 50 now. Not for Christmas. So there's a red jewel over here that's like, and these red jewels, guys, are completely optional. You don't really need them. This used to blow my mind too, this whole area here. Dark space. I am Gaia. Only the one with dark power. Yeah. Record. But you can not continue your journey, which is the weirdest thing. And actually, you have to reset the game, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, this is Illusion of Gaia, guys. I'm going to show off a little bit of it. I'm not going to show off much of this game because it requires a lot of effort to go through the game. But graphically, you can see kind of how it works. There's multi-level houses and stuff. Like, you can actually go downstairs and, like, upstairs, and it's all seamless, which is really kind of nuts. So everything's kind of interconnected. This game actually has multiple forms as well that you can change into that have different powers. So that was really unique to the game. But yeah, it's really well done. This was one of the few games... this was Enix game as well, like I said. And this was actually a game that, in a lot of ways, was better than what Square was putting out. Anyways, that is Illusion of Gaia. We're going to keep it going. The next game is one that I'm going to play a few levels of. One of my absolute favorite gifts I was ever given for Christmas. I got to tell you a little story about this game, okay? So this game in particular, nothing existed even close to this. This was so revolutionary, it actually coined the term for video games, silicon graphics. You probably already know where I'm going with this, but the hype behind this game was bigger than any other game up to that point. Everybody and their dog had this game. So when I got this game, I was blown away. So I'm just going to bring it up. It is Donkey Kong Country 1. This used pre-rendered 3D graphics for the sprites. It allowed it to do things that have never been seen before at that point. When I got this for Christmas, I actually cried. I cried with happiness that I had it. I couldn't believe it. Because up until that point, all I had was a poster on my wall that this was being made. And it was finally in my hands. It was 2 players. Blew my damn mind. One of the coolest art styles ever. We're going to play a few levels of this game, of course. This is one of my go-tos for Christmas. Always makes me feel like I'm a kid again. So let's get to it. There it is. Starts just like it did back in the day. That's something. Yeah, it definitely helps a little bit there, Dempsey. If we got anybody left out there. I also got Crusher Chat enabled. If it's something that you do want to join, Dempsey, of course, you can always join Crusher Chat. You're not removed from the chat. I'm actually going to gift the memberships there now, before we get started with this. You'll probably have a chance to get a membership, Dempsey. I would love for that to happen. Alright, here we go. We're gifting memberships, guys. We're gifting them early. Let's see who gets them. Bring it up here. Here we go. I'm gonna bring up the screen here, guys, so I can actually see it. Gift memberships to viewers. Yeah, I see that. Terms apply. It's not easy to do it. Yeah, it's weird. Give 5 now. Here we go. And the winners are, let's see, Lucas, Sinatra, Rainek, Stefanos, and Swerve. There it is, guys. Congratulations to all of our winners. Amazing. We love to see it. And Dempsey never got one for some reason. Alright, there you go. Congratulations to all the winners. I'm sorry, Dempsey. I tried, brother. Just the way it goes. Too funny. We're still going here. Lucas, there you go. Yeah, spam those emojis. That's cool. I'll renew it. Yeah, it's all good, brother. It's all good. No rush. You're not losing your perks. No worries there. Alright, so like I said, guys, this is Donkey Kong Country. you look at the graphic style of this game, you just got to think about the time period that this came out, right? There was nothing like this. Even today, nobody could argue that the graphics of Donkey Kong Country have aged poorly. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. And the fact that you could ride animals and stuff like that. So, when I was younger, I used to play a game called Adventure Island 2. And I feel like this game really borrowed heavily from that game. Big time. Yeah, Lucas. There you go. Not on Sega. Yeah, not on Sega, and that was a big thing. And it's kind of crazy that this... You couldn't do this on Sega, right? Like, you couldn't do this. If you think about the sound, and you think about the colors behind this game, it would be impossible. Even though Sega was much faster. But Sega was only faster as the base. When you used the co-processors with their technology, the SNES actually had an edge. All these expansion cards and everything else. Oh, big time. Absolutely. Now, Sega did its own roasting as well. I mean, Sega does what Nintendo don't. It was the best friggin' slogan. I love that edginess. So, Ron Arash, you must appreciate the Game Awards and the new Sega games that are coming out, of course. Seems like Sega's really trying to get back into the industry with a real taste and nostalgia. Looking forward to another Jet Set Radio game. Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, of course. Kind of nuts that that's being done. I'm not sure about the way they're doing it. Yeah, it looks incredible. And then Shinobi? Oh my god, are you kidding? Shinobi's going to be amazing. So yeah, guys, when this Christmas came out, me and my brother would play this. He always would be Donkey Kong, but what he didn't realize is that Diddy Kong was actually better in a lot of ways. So I would actually use Diddy Kong and be super happy that I had Diddy Kong. So we're going to try to get this. We're looking at it. I think it's this one. Yeah, I got it. You want to hold your breath for a Dreamcast 2? No, Rana Rash, I wouldn't hold my breath for a Dreamcast 2. But I do think there's only a matter of time till Sega basically becomes its own platform where its games are not on everything else anymore. I do see Sega doing that because there's enough nostalgia behind it that they could actually carry that. So we're going to do my favorite level in the game. The really popular level, of course. Aquatic Ambiance. It's funny, a lot of people actually think the name of the first level is Aquatic Ambiance, but it's actually just the sound. That's how popular that song was, guys. It's actually crazy. We're just flying through this. And can I just say something as well? This controller, guys, it's still one of the best controllers I've ever used to this day. It feels perfect in my hands. It's absolutely crazy. I like the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive 6-button controller as well. I'm not going to put it past that because that's a great controller. But it doesn't feel as good as this one. The D-pad especially. Gotta make sure that the chats are coming in here. Okay, yeah, chats are coming in. Just want to make sure. Getting all the bonus levels here. So we're just playing a few levels of this game. This one's a big one for me, guys. I want to play a few levels of this one before we really get into the other stuff. I want to do that level. I'm not going to tell you what it's called, but a lot of people think it's Aquatic Ambiance, but it's not. Everybody says, oh, I love that level, Aquatic Ambiance. It's like, no. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Coolest level ever. Mind-blowing, guys. Mind-blowing stuff. Graphically, the sound, the music, everything about this level is just straight. If you told anybody why they needed a Super Nintendo, this is the reason right here. This level blew everybody's mind, and still does. It shouldn't be possible. This is all done without any expansion chips. No expansion chips, guys. How? It's like technical wizardry. all of these models as well, if a little bit of a side note here, all of these models were in even higher fidelity, of course, and a lot more color. They had to come up with basically an algorithm of how they were going to fill in the blanks for color, because the Super Nintendo can only display 256 colors at once. And this looks like it's a 16-bit game. It looks like 16 million colors. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Dempsey. If you look at everything here, it just looks so good. But there's not a pixel that was not thought about in this game. Like, everything was thought about. We're doing so well, we don't even need the second dolphin. Swordfish, I should say, not dolphin. I was playing Echo the Dolphin, actually, last night. Kind of got me screwed up. Alright. Let's just get rid of that guy. Let's get the G. We need the G. Just to get it. It's so satisfying. Alright. I think we're at... Do we have another level to go? We got one more level to go. I could technically do it. But now we got so many games to go. Alright guys, that is Donkey Kong Country. Fantastic Christmas game. Really makes... Honestly, even just playing it with you guys, it makes me feel good. It's so nice to be able to play this game. And we're going to get into the next one that I got actually the same year. Same Christmas. So this one was for the same year. Can you imagine? I got this game same year. So another little game that came along that absolutely blew our damn minds was none other than Super Metroid. You may have heard of Super Metroid. So when this game came out, it was actually a present to me. My brother stole the controller and would not let me play it. But then he got stuck. And because he got stuck, he needed me to figure it out. So I said, I'm not going to play with your save, I'm going to play with my own save. Well, within one day, guys, I surpassed where he got to in 3 days. And he was pissed. He pinned me down, started slapping me silly. And I would not tell him how I did it. And back then, you didn't record your gameplay. There's no way of knowing. I was further than him. I finished the game well before he did. And he actually never finished it until 6 months later. So I rubbed it in his face. I was done in a week. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, my brother's an asshole, if you don't know. Alright, here we go. He'll tell you, too, he's an asshole. And here it is, guys. The best games ever made. You starting to notice the theme here? Man, my Christmases were fantastic. Right? Like, just incredible games. So, I'm actually going to start it off at the end of the game. Because, why not finish the game? Alright, here we go. Top secret back then, it was always fun to know how to do something, not share it. Oh yeah, it was huge. Yes, absolutely, Rhino Rash. And of course, Battlemaniacs used it as well, which I play quite often. The funny thing is, I'm switching the control schemes in a lot of different games here. So we're heading to Torin. Or Taron. We're making a dent, though, guys. We're making a dent. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games to go. 9 games. 9 games. All right, let's get moving here. Got used to the controls in this again. I was actually playing Metroid 2 not too long ago, so I'm kind of pressing the wrong buttons here. If you stop this, you can actually see the souls come out of this, and the souls are creepy as hell. I suggest you look up an image of Super Metroid souls, and you'll see what they look like. They are haggard, man. I used to say they look like faces, but they move so fast you couldn't see them. Here we go. And by the way, that Battletoads game, Runner Rash, is just so good, man. So good. 3 players. Oh, yeah. Played it on the channel a couple times. That and the X-Men one and the Simpsons. So, interesting thing here. When I first played this, I didn't realize you could do something. I'm going to show you guys this as well. In fact, a lot of people don't realize you can do this. I never save in here, by the way. You never save in here. Watch this. So, you can actually get those to bounce away. And they won't get you. But if you do this enough and move around, check this out. Is it this way I used to do it? It's a different game. I think they run away. I don't remember. I thought they did. Got it to console ports. Yeah, man, that would have been great. At least we got Double Dragon and Battletoads Double Dragon. I thought you could do that in this one. Maybe it's just this what I was talking about. I played so many Metro games, I don't even remember. I thought you could do it in this one. So you gotta kill them with super missiles. That's why you get super missiles when you kill them. And you gotta make sure you don't miss. There we go. Yeah, that would have been great. Because the first time I ever played it in an arcade, I was just so blown away. Just couldn't believe how good it looked. And that snake boss, man, wow. Scaling and rotation. It would have worked for Super Nintendo. It could have happened. It definitely could have happened for Super Nintendo. Probably more so than the Genesis, because it didn't have scaling and rotation. Also could have happened for Sega CD. Sega CD would have worked perfect. If you don't know, Earthworm Jim for Sega CD is the best version. Alright, we're almost through it. On the leave, I could come back. See ya. Yeah, see ya, Lucas. Congratulations on becoming a member. You're a lucky duck. Can't even hurt these guys, by the way. So this was set up to make a sense of dread. And look at this. That effect is so cool, it turns into a dust pile. This blew my mind, man. You gotta make sure you get them all. So these things, like I said, you can't hurt them, right? This guy can. Yeah, man. If you time this right, you can actually loop this thing, but I didn't do it that time. This thing sucks down the energy pretty quick. Leaves you with 1. Right? Get away from me. I always shoot it. It almost killed me. Why wouldn't I shoot it? Let's get our life back. I used to try to do a challenge when I was younger. To stay at 1 HP and then try to kill the last boss. Yeah, absolutely. But you actually die, because when you get hit by any attacks, you basically die. I'm sure it's been done, though. I'm sure people have done it. Nice thumbnail. Thanks, Kurt Fire. How you doing? How's things? Welcome. We're about halfway into the games here now that I've gotten for Christmas. Of course, we're going to do the last level of this. Kind of have to, right? Doing well, doing well. I can hear the girls upstairs. Everybody's getting home. Alright. Let's beat this boss. I'm not going to spend this much time on all the games, but I think it's important to do this final boss because it's just too good. Yeah, it really did. It really did. This is the best way to do this guy, by the way. Tico, calm down. Couple reasons for it. Because you want this scene to end as quickly as possible. He had a heart... Do a reverse order speedrun. He had a heart monitor display. Yeah, the heart monitor displays are pretty cool. Hi, Tico. Yeah, Tico's here. I don't know why I want to dodge it. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Let's just take a few hits. Let's do it. See if he can kill us. Boom. Okay, we're down low. We got our auto tanks, okay. We're gonna make it dangerous, guys. See if he kills us. I love to do that. Stop time itself. Just get nailed. Boom. Ooh, can we get up? Can we? Nah, he won't let me up. Sometimes he kills you by accident. That's awesome. Save me, baby. Meow. I love that part, man. It's so freaking cool. It blew my mind when I was a kid. What a Christmas gift. What are we, only an hour in? Oh man, we got tons of time. Yo, I misillusioned the guy. you're going back through it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Oats and Goats is incredible at this game. World record holder, of course. Does all the ROM hacks as well. I watched a lot of his live streams. I wish you could interrupt the scene though and somehow save the Metroid. I know you can't. I just wish you could. But the fact that the Metroid sucked apart. Have I played every quintet? Yes. Yes, I have. Every single one of them. Yep. Beat them all. Terra Enigma is my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, well, she doesn't just heal there. I mean, she takes on the Hyper Beam. Let's just hold. That's insane. Yeah, that's awesome. Just don't do it with anything Nintendo because, you know, for some reason they like to shut everything down, cease and desist, and sue everybody. Nobody hates their fans more than Nintendo. You're alright, Teak. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you decide. I'm gonna let you decide, am I going to Save the animals or not? Am I letting them die? Let me know. Save the animals or not? Save animals? Of course, right? Have to save the animals. Tico's like, save the animals. I haven't done this in a while either. Escape sequence. I'm not as good as I used to be. There we go, let's do this. I mean, how cool is this, man? Like, just so friggin' cool. I get mixed up in the buttons. Which one's to shoot and which one's to run. You're alright, Teak. We gotta save the animals, requested by Curtain Fire. Lots of time to do it. Ah, come on. Look at these guys. I'll wait for them to say do some cool stuff. Look at this guy. I'll save you, little buddy. Go with your friends. Go with your friends. Alright, here we go. I'll let the world blow up, and then we'll talk about the next game. Should I wait? Should I wait to the last second? I used to do that as well. Alright, so. Next game was the next Christmas. After getting Starfox and Super Metroid, I thought, hey, another FX game is coming out. It must be amazing. It must be so good. Yeah, you know what? It was kind of neat, and it had a few little things I used to like. But looking back on it now, it has aged horribly. Even back then, I said the frame rate was terrible. And, nope, not Yoshi's Island. It's a different game. So yeah, guys, we're going to talk about this game. This is a game that wanted to be Mario Kart, but failed. This is none other than Stunt Race FX. A little bit of a dud, in my opinion, but there's some aspects of it that I actually like. It's three-dimensional FX processor, right? You know, all the cars kind of had eyes before Pixar, but yeah, it was a little bit of a dud. And for $79, I'm sure that my parents were not happy to know I didn't love it. But here we go. Are we going to have to blow in it? Nope. Worked right away. Alright, here it is, guys. I said, yeah, the problem is it speeds up too much and it doesn't quite work out. It doesn't really work at 60 FPS. That's around 150. Yeah, jeez. That's insane, eh? Alright, speed tracks. I always get the coupe. I just like the coupe for some reason. So you can tell I haven't played this game much. Right? Like, I haven't played it much here at all since I've re-gotten it. I just had to get it. So, it's even smaller. Like, it's choppy as hell, man. I don't remember the buttons either. Ugh. Yeah, so the problem is the frame rate is horrendous. You have to get these little orbs as well. It's actually really hard to play. When you take damage and you blow up. Did you see Mario there on the wall? It's like, it tries to be a Nintendo game. Jeez. It's rough, man. Now you can do the little horn thing, which is kind of neat. That's the brakes. Which one's Nitro? There it is. There's boost. You need to use your boost. Yeah, it's virtual racing, except way slower. Kind of worse. Oh, it's so... Guys, I can't even explain it. I haven't played it in a while, and now I'm playing it. I'm like... I'm straining my eyes to keep it going here. But also has some really cool effects. Which is kind of nuts. If we can get our first try, that's pretty good. Ugh. We need that nitro. Remember, this is only the games I got for Christmas, guys. I'm not doing any other games, of course, since it's not a top 20 list or anything like that. Ugh. Let's keep it going. And let's do it. Nitro engage. There it is. Goal! This frame rate is on par with Shrek on a Game Boy Advance video. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's just like... Whew, it's a rough one. But it's a great game. Like, you unlock a motorcycle and stuff, and there's a lot of... Like, this Aqua Tunnel. I'll show off a little bit of the Aqua Tunnel, just to show it. Because you kind of got to, right? Alright, here we go. This level's tried to show off a lot of stuff. I gotta admit. The dolphins and stuff like that. And the ramps. It's kind of neat, right? But if you fall off the ramp, you actually die. It's just nuts. So when you go in the underground tunnel, this is a cool effect. Like, this is really neat. The sound changes. You see the underwater stuff. You can see through the glass. It's really hard to understand visually what's happening. But it is a cool effect. You see the little fish and stuff. It draws... Yeah, it's... Ah, it's... Sometimes just because you can doesn't mean you should. This is what this game would be defined as for me. So this was a Christmas gift, and man, I tried to defend it. I tried to say, oh, it's so much better than Mario Kart, but I knew in my heart this was not better than Mario Kart, folks. And it's hard, by the way. When you get up to the later stuff, it's insanely difficult. Ugh. Anyways, guys, that has been Stunt Race FX. Oh, man. My eyes hurt. Alright, next game on the list is a little one you've probably heard of before. So the reason I got this one, guys, is actually a little bit different. This was the same Christmas I got Stunt... Yes, it's the same Christmas I got Stunt Race. I am a Canadian, and Canadians like hockey, right? And I was looking for a great hockey game. And what sold me on this game was the intro sequence. I didn't see the game itself. This game is one of the worst hockey games ever made. But boy, did they try to sell it. You use the legendary Mode 7, which allows for sprite layers to be laid on a horizontal plane like Mario Kart. Stanley Cup Hockey, not worth the chip it was actually written on. We're going to play it. I don't know if this one even works. Oh, it works. Damn it. I was hoping it didn't. This part was the part I saw. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. That's what I saw, and that's how I bought the game. What's the intro? Yep. Yeah. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. Exhibition. One player. Player level? No. Junior. We're going to try to be Montreal. Got to. We're going to take on the Hartford Whalers. That's hilarious. That's no longer a team, obviously. I'm going to race Shinobi 3 and Flying Squadron. Yeah, absolutely. What's going on here? Yeah, this game is absolutely terrible. Look at how far the audience is away. Doesn't even make sense. We're trying to do it, guys. We're trying to do it. Oh, we got the puck stolen. Yeah, so you can imagine this Christmas was not so fun. I got Stunt Race FX and I got Stanley Cup Hockey. But you may think, wait a minute, it can probably get worse, right? Well, no, it really can't. This is what I got this Christmas. So yeah, this is terrible. I'm not going to put you through this. This is just going to make people want to just uninstall the internet. This is pretty much the worst game. Me and my brother couldn't even play this because it's not 2 players, I don't think. Is it? I don't even remember. It is, yeah, it's 2 players, but you flip sides or something. It's really stupid. Let's try to get a goal. Let's try to do it. Come on. Let's pass it. No, it's a shot. Alright, you get the point. Oh, we almost got a goal. And they're playing music in the middle of it. Makes no sense. It's like, I can't believe that Nintendo actually allowed this to happen. This is insane. Alright, so here we go. Shut that one down. We got instant replay, like real instant replays. What? Why would you even do that in this game? Why? Like, so bad. Anyways, terrible. Next game up on the list, guys, was the following year. I got this one because there was a huge power outage in '94. It hit because of a massive snowstorm in my province. And at my cousin's place, I played this game. And I want it to be the first one that I knew to actually beat it. You've heard of this one before. You've seen me play it on the channel. It is none other than Battletoads In Battlemaniacs. This game was absolutely crazy hard. Still is very hard. We're going to do the first level of this game, guys. This was a game that my brother played once with me, and he broke a controller, and he said he would never play it again. And he never did. Alright, Battletoads. I'll try this Pimple, why not? Although I hate Pimple. I don't see the chat here, hold on. I think the chat's not synchronized anymore. Hold on, give me a second here, guys. Had fun? Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks, Sir Curvebire. Appreciate that. You guys don't see me use Pimple at all either. Well, cool attacks though. So yeah, like I said, this game was incredibly hard, and I asked for it for Christmas because I wanted to be the first one I knew to actually beat it. And without knowing people on the internet, I don't know anybody else in real life that has beaten this game. I don't know anybody. And I certainly don't know anybody who's done it co-op in real life. And I still haven't had a partner that could actually beat it with me. So if you're out there and you can beat this game, and you're located close to Canada and have good internet, then I would love to play through this on co-op with you to actually have a long play on the channel. That'd be insane. Alright, so this blue guy, we have to eliminate him by basically tripping him up right away. And he's kind of down low, so we need him to come over. And then we kick him. Otherwise, he's basically immortal. And look at that volcano in the back. So, really cool effect here. The lava in the back, the way it moves, so freaking cool. Look at that. It's a gorgeous game. So that was a perfect hit. That's what we needed to do there. Kick him off. Smack him. Kick him off. Now it's going to be the overhead squash zone. So you knock all these guys down. Try not to worry about them. Oh, hit them the wrong way. Alright, so we're going to try not to get hit by these guys. We're going to get into some different stuff here now. Because this Christmas I actually got some great stuff. Of course, this game was incredible. Incredibly hard, but also very incredible. Make sure we smack all these guys. Guys, who's out there in the chat right now? Who do we got left? That was good. And yeah. So yeah, this game, guys, absolutely incredible game. Very hard. Certainly worth a playthrough for anybody who wants to try something difficult. I still love it. It's a big flex for me to be able to even beat it. There it is. Run off of here. And we got the boss. And we only took half our health and we didn't lose any lives. That's really good. That's where you want to be. Oof. I love that attack. The ram. So cool. The next one is going to be a surprise. And it's something I got for Christmas, of course. I couldn't believe it. Dude, stop squishing me. That's a perfect ram there. I think one more hit might do it. We're getting close. There it is. Alright. Alright, so we're going to stop it there. So, the next thing I got is actually a device, more so than a game. You've probably heard of it. I'm not going to mess around with it. It was the coolest thing ever. I was a huge Gameboy fan. I got my Gameboy actually up there. This is called the Super Game Boy. I'm actually going to show you guys that. And yes, Metroid 2 was the first game I ever got for it. Metroid 2 was something I played after Super Metroid. So you can imagine I went from Super Metroid to a basically black and white version of Metroid. Quite a bit different. And I was playing it, of course, on the TV. So let's get to it. Oh, it's saying there's no cart in there. I don't believe that. It definitely is. Things messed up. There we go. We're up. We're operational. Don't bark, Tico. Alright. Start one. There it is. So this is after Super Metroid. Still really cool, though. Very cool music. So the Super Game Boy allowed you to do some really cool stuff. We'll go to the menu here. We can change our borders. Do all kinds of fun stuff here. You can actually draw your own borders as well. I like this one for some reason. I don't know, it just seems quaint to me. Or you can go with something a little bit more, some cats. Another thing that's really cool as well is you can actually change your palettes, your color palettes, because the Game Boy used 4 colors, believe it or not. You can actually go traditional, make it look just like the Game Boy did. It was actually green, not black and white. This is the one that it defaults to. And we've got some other options here, and you can also make your own, right? So yeah, this is the default. We got some cats going on here. We can change our controls. You can also draw stuff as well. It's kind of weird. You can draw your own, like, backgrounds and stuff. Look at that. Like, why? I don't know. But maybe you want to do that. I don't know. Maybe you want to put your codes on there or something. You want this to be your big background. Look at that. It's kind of nuts, eh? The fact that it even had graphics editing stuff in it was kind of nuts. No, that's our new background. It's perfect. Alright, so Metroid 2, guys, like I said, I played it after Super Metroid. Got the Super Game Boy. Couldn't have been more excited to play through this. It was a fully functioning Metroid game. And actually really fun, because in this one you really feel like a bounty hunter. You have to hunt down different evolved versions of Metroids. 39 of them, you can see that. There's actually more than that in the game. And yeah, you just go through it. You get some really cool stuff like the spider ball and that kind of stuff that's never been used since, basically. And great power-ups, great weapons, great boss design. Really well done. So, it wasn't just this game that I got. There's another game that I asked for, because I didn't have many games like this. This game was another Game Boy game. It's called Alleyway. And Alleyway is basically a block breaker game, but I wanted this because it looked really damn cool, and it had Mario in it. So I'm going to show you guys that as well. Alright, let's move this one. We're getting through them, guys. We're getting through them. Make sure you unplug it before you take the carts out. You want to surge it. See if this works. Okay, so an interesting thing about the Super Game Boy. The Super Game Boy is a fully functioning Game Boy. It's basically a Game Boy put in a cart. And what's really crazy about it is the frequency is a little bit faster in the Super Game Boy. So it sounds a little bit more tinny. And it creates a little bit of frame rate lag, basically. The games run a little bit too fast. The Super Game Boy 2 came out in Japan. And that fixes that problem. It has the right clock rate. However, you can modify the Super Game Boy to be the exact same clock rate as the Game Boy, and it fixes the problem as well. But I've never done that yet. I'm going to play a little bit of Alleyway. Something casual here. I love this game. It's so relaxing. And that's why I wanted it. I just wanted something that was a bit different on the go. And Alleyway was it. And the fact that Mario was in it, because it was a Nintendo version, I thought was so cool. Get through a few levels of this, just because I want to. I want to play it. You're doing well, Tico. Once I get through this level, I'm going to give Tico a snack. I'm sure Joyko will be down here in a little bit. Say Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas to you guys as well. Hey, Navon. Why isn't my chat... My chat's not live refreshing there, Navon. I apologize, my friend. I'm going to switch it around here to see if I can get that to happen. Hey, there it is. You just play this all the time? Yeah, so I can see it here. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's get this working here again so I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, it's like... Sometimes it just doesn't refresh, which is kind of weird. Oh, as I got my screen right here in my chat. Okay. It doesn't... Oh, God. It took my eyes off screen. I didn't know where it was going. Anyways, Nirvan, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. And we're playing, of course, only the games that I got for Christmas for Super Nintendo and the Game Boy. Very, very, like, awesome games. And it's kind of nuts to go back and actually play some of these. The next ones that are coming up are going to be very familiar to people. We've got 4 games left. And then, of course, we're going to do some awesome games that are not just going to be Christmas games. Or it might be Christmas games if you want to see more of them. And we can get locked in these little moments where you kind of can't do anything, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it's like you kind of have to put spin on it, which you can't really do. It just keeps going the way it wants to go anyways. Come on. I'll get it to happen. There it is. I think. Yes, and this was one of the problems. It's like I can't get those blocks down. I gotta put the right spin on it. Okay, but I can do it. There we go. Just gotta move by a pixel. There it is. How awesome is that music? So this one scrolls. We'll just die there. Alright, so that's that game, guys. This has been the Super Game Boy. Awesome peripheral device. Absolutely love it. It's really cool because now I can show it to you guys just by the nature of the way the Super Game Boy was designed. Because I'm capturing the video output from the Super Nintendo, I can play Game Boy games with you guys. It's friggin' awesome. Alright, so here we go. We're playing the next one. When it comes to Christmas games, this is my second favorite Christmas game. A very special one because it used the FX2 processor. It was a Nintendo sanctioned title and is none other than Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. One of the coolest games I've ever played. When I got this for Christmas, I sat down, I played. I don't even think I ate. I finished this in 3 days, the entire game. Then I went back and I did the 100% and did all the 100% levels. This game is really sacred to me. It's one of the best games ever made, one of the best action platformers ever made, and quite possibly a perfect game. Let's do it. Here we go. Even this whole cutscene is incredible. I'm not going to show much of it, but it is. Oh, do we have a graphical glitch? Yep, we did. Unfortunately, that happens too. Dust on the cart. All it takes is a little bit of dust on the FX ones, and it goes wonky.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
If I'm tripping anything?
Gonna grab tea. Hi, tea.
Are you up there with?
Yes. Don't even say his name.
Why not?
Cause Tico knows.
I know. I understand. You go on.
Noise boop.
Yep. Noise boop.
Noise boop.
Okay. And Dempsey says hello.
Hi, Dempsey.
All right, she's gone. What happened to the cart? What's going on here, guys? Is this freaking out or something? Watch. I got a broken cart. You watch now. What is going on? Maybe the battery's dead in it. No, we're back. Needed an extra blow. All right, here we go. Joy broke it. Steel Tico? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, World 2. Let's do it. So yeah, guys, this game blew my mind. I wouldn't let my brother play this. At the time, though, my brother this Christmas, my brother got the Sega CD. And he said the Sega CD looked better than this because it had real people and all this other crap. I'm like, it doesn't look better than this. And now, looking back on it, it definitely didn't look better than this. It's not even close. But yeah, this game's incredible. We're just going to zoom through it. Play a few levels. We got lots of time here, guys. I'm going to do some fun stuff. It's not over. We're going to have a fun night of this. I want to get through these games and then get into some games that we just want to play. Like, it can be on any system, even Dreamcast now. I might actually play some Dreamcast. He's delusional. Yeah, he is delusional. I agree. This is a masterpiece. Look at that. Like, the God rays and everything graphically is just insane. This is still the best Yoshi game. Up we go. And out we go. Listen to this music. I mean, how could you not be happy when you're playing this? So yeah, during Christmas, I played through this entire thing. Absolutely loved it. Every Christmas, I go and I load this game up and I play it again. It's just too good. But I'm actually going to have to replace all the batteries in my SNES carts because they're almost 30 years old, of course, and the batteries don't last that long. So I'm going to have to lose all my save data, but that's cool because I can make it all over again. Not a big deal. Just forces me to have to play through the entire game again. I'm cool with that. I'm dead. That was kind of stupid of me. Oh well. Burning. I don't understand the physics behind this level. Like, what's actually happening here? Why are stones falling from the sky? I don't even need to go for 100% or anything. I'm just trying to show off a little bit of the game. Also, guys, the bosses in this game are so damn good. It's crazy. Like, they're so imaginative. You also can transform into different vehicles in this game as well. Kind of like Donkey Kong Country. Tetris Yoshi style? Yeah, probably. Look at this guy. Like, look at everything. It's just insane, man. It's just too good. Got two of them. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. It's like the happiest game in the world. Buzz for this level, come on. Oh, that was a trap. This is craziness. You wish you played these games growing up? Yeah, Navan. It's just too good, man. It's just too good. It won't let me spin, though. Just gonna wait. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's just happy times all around. So good. I would like to, I'm probably going to get one of my buddies over here one night, start going through some of these games, with him. Actually, it would be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, Runner Rash, we're back with some Yoshi's Island. Absolutely. Incredible game. One of my favorites of all time. Even this! Like, how cool is that? He throws it back at you. Now they get locked in. Look at this. They get locked in this like endless loop where they throw it back and forth. There they are playing catch now. He hits the block. I mean, it's just craziness. Oop, there it goes. Pop. Yeah, for the Super Nintendo, I think this might be the coolest graphical game ever. All the effects. It uses everything. By this point, Nintendo really had their system figured out, and everything was so optimized, it's just insane. But even that it was optimized, it still couldn't run without the FX2 processor. Like these 3D effects, all these scaling and rotation effects and stuff. Even though the Super Nintendo had it, it couldn't do it to this level. Absolutely incredible game. I think this level I turn into the... So, that effect, there's actually a ROM hack that removes that effect, where he cries, which is kind of neat. Boom. I have to become the mole for that part? I forget now. Ah, there it is. Music in this game is so fun. Yeah, it's super great. Listen to this music. Look at the way he rotates. Like, he actually goes up and around objects and travels up walls. Look at the rotation here. It's just insane. And you gotta do that in order to get through, which is insane. So cool, man. And then boom, we're back. We gotta do this to get him to throw it at the thing. Ah, whatever. We don't need it. We don't need it. And even this effect is cool. It's like a freeze ray. Look at that. Like, what? It's such a crazy effect, man. And having things hidden in behind the walls here until you can physically see them. Amazing. Well, we're going to be playing some fun games tonight, guys, so stick around here. We're not just going to be playing the Christmas games. We're actually going to... I'm going to show you guys more of my setup and stuff. Like I said, this is a celebration stream. This is a way of me giving back to you guys and having some fun and sharing some memories. Because that's, to me, that's what Christmas is all about. Now that I've got the Dreamcast hooked up, I'm actually going to get some of that going as well. Oh, come on now. These guys are annoying as hell. This game was a result of all... Yeah, utilizing everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nuts how... It doesn't feel like a Super Nintendo game. It really doesn't. It feels like it should be a PlayStation game or something. And not even that. I don't even know what system. Saturn, maybe? Maybe Sega Saturn. Like even this effect. You transform into like this mold tank. But the way it moves, it's very, very weird. Like, and if you don't do this right, then, and you get to the Yoshi, you have to do it all over again. Which is just crazy. Tell me that's not the... And look at these guys! What do you think? Are they the, Cubones from Pokemon, or what? Down we go. I like these things too. Right into it. Spits out the little stars. 100%ing this game's actually quite difficult. Very difficult. We could go down here. Let's try it. Oh, come on. No. I don't want to die. We didn't do very well on that level, but it's okay. Alright, so that is Yoshi's Island, guys. We're obviously going to go through our list here of games and get back to a few of them, of course. So let's keep it going, because this game's incredible. But we got some other ones to get through. Alright, so here we go. The following Christmas was the best Christmas for Super Nintendo for me ever. I'm not joking when I say I got 3 of these games for Christmas. We're going to start it off in the order that I played them. Alright. So, like I said, I got 3 games. By this point, I was starting to become a bit older. I wanted something with a bit more narrative. I wanted to play games that made me think. A buddy of mine had a little game called Final Fantasy for the Nintendo, and I was like, you know what, it's a pretty cool game. I actually went through it this year. Not this year, but that year that I got this. So guys, this is a very special cart to me. I just got it back about a month or 2 ago. It is Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6, depending where you are in the world. It's a pretty expensive one. It's a mint condition. Very, very, very good condition. I'm going to play a little bit of the intro sequence, and then we're going to play a little bit of the first part. And yeah, we're going to show you guys Final Fantasy 3. Hopefully it works. Don't make me blow in the game. There we go. Look at this intro. Oh man. I have it on my phone, but I doubt it's as good as the original. Probably not, eh? New game. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm not going to say a whole lot. I'm just going to say a little bit here and there. I'm going to watch it with you guys. So, this might be the best Final Fantasy game ever made. Still to this day. Everything that you think of in a game when it comes to shock factor, this game had every bit of it. It deals with things as crazy as suicide, and it deals with basically drugs, it deals with God complex, it literally deals with genocide. I mean, it's just... How many firsts did this game have? When people tell me, you know, I wish Chrono Trigger had a sequel, I always say the same thing to them. Like, okay, Chrono Cross, sure, is a sequel, technically. But Final Fantasy 3, if you've never played it, shares a lot of the assets from Chrono Trigger. And it really shows. Even this sound, listen to this wind. That wind effect is used in Chrono Trigger as well. I can't even explain to you how cinematic this intro is of this game. Absolutely mind-blowing for its time. Still to this day, blows my mind. The fact it's been remade so many years later, and in a really good way, it's kind of nuts to me. I got a question for you guys in chat. What was the one video game you got when you were younger, during Christmas or during whatever you celebrate? What's the #1 game that you remember from your childhood? And if you're young, that should be easy because that's right now. I gotta watch. I have to watch the opening credits. I have to. It's like essential. I don't even care if like this video gets demonetized. It doesn't even bother me. I want this to be authentic. So I'm not worrying about sound. I'm not worrying about any of that. Here we go. Great one, Navon. Yeah, Mario 64, incredible. My cousin got that one for Christmas, and obviously the Nintendo 64, and our minds were blown. We'd never seen Mario like that before. But how cinematic is this opening credits like this? There was never anything like this. Music's so, like, melancholy. And also very hopeful as well. It's just nuts, man. Fantastic game. Great memories. And like I said, guys, by this point, my older brother, who's a bit older than me, he had no interest in RPGs or any of this stuff. So when I was playing something like this, he wouldn't even come near me, which was great. It was absolute escapism. N64 was my first console my parents got me. So good, yeah, absolutely. Back then, yeah, greatest of all time 16-bit RPG. I'm just flip around here to see if I can see the chat here. I didn't play it until its Virtual Console release. Yeah, no, it's great to have a physical copy of it. I've also got a... I'll show you guys as well, since we're in the Christmas mood. So I've got a lot of stuff on this. This SNES Mini. This has... If you are looking for Super Nintendo games, besides Nintendo Switch Online now that has a lot of them, if you can find one of these bad boys... Absolutely worth the money. I waited all night to get mine. I pre-ordered it, waited all night, couldn't believe it. So excited to get it. Alright, so let's play a little bit of this. I'm just going to skip through the text parts. We don't want to do too much of that. You got to fight everybody in town. We're literally the bad guy right now. It's so good. It's just gonna kill them there, so I don't need to attack with anything else. Just fry them. Alright, here we go. So here we are, we're slaughtering a village. Pre-ordered mine as soon as Starfox 2 was announced. Yeah. Hey, Chroma God. I say Banjo-Tooie. My mom used to play it a lot when she was pregnant. She 100%ed it. Finally got to play the game when I was 5. Yeah, that's a great game as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what's up, Chroma God? How's things? You got some plans for Christmas, I hope? I know, right? Chroma God's here. We'll get up to the cave part, and that's where I'll switch the game out to the next game that I got the exact same Christmas. Best Christmas ever, by the way. For video games. I mean, it was just insane. Got him trapped now, the dog. Yeah, we're killing dogs, folks. Lucas, boo. Hey, Lucas. Let's use a bolt beam. Heading out now. Okay, that's not for me. I'm sure Joy will probably get down here for a couple minutes at some point, which will be fun. I know you guys haven't seen much for her lately. We're busting through this village, slaughtering everything in our wake. These overpowered... The overpowered magic and armor. Hello, hello. Who we got in the chat? Chroma?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't see who's into chat, so you'll have to note yourself.
Yeah, Chroma got
Okay,
here.
there you go. Tell us some lore, man. Tell us a joke or something.
I gotta tell the lore of my life now.
Oh, you're getting older now. Things are getting complicated. That's how it works.
Yeah. So much complicated. Thank God now we are on vacations, finally.
Oh, you're off school now? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joy just got off today as well. She's finally off. That's why I'm doing it today too. I know a lot of people are starting to get off school and stuff. But I know people are starting to get plans with their families. So it's like, I don't want to take people away from their families because of a friggin' stream, right? So it's like, I wanted to do it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Because once I once I do this stream, that'll be it for me until after Christmas.
Also, in this year or the next year?
Yeah, just after. So I'll be doing probably another one after Boxing Day, so 27th. I do like how Squaresoft USA mainstream or mistranslated Biggs. Yeah, so many mistranslations. Absolutely, there, Ron Rash. We're not going to save the game because we don't want to save this data. I got data that's way further than this. Anyways, I'm glad you're doing well there, Chroma. Nice to hear from you again, man.
Yeah, you too. It's nice to be again on the stream.
Yeah. School's busy, eh? Keeping you going?
Yeah. Oh my God, it has been horrible.
I know Joy's doing French immersion, so it's even harder. Like I know you're bilingual as well. I mean, are you trilingual? Do you know 3 languages or 2?
Well, yeah, I know 3. Spanish, English, and some French.
Some French, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't know how ahead of the game you are. Just know multiple languages.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you move to a country that respects the fact that you speak Spanish and English as bilingual. So United States or, Canada. or Spain.
The thing here is that I can't even like speak well my like natal language, which is Spanish, and I'd say like, how am I learning other 2 languages when I can't even speak well my own language?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I just wish I could speak. I can speak some French, but I wish I could speak more of it. Really do.
Bonjour.
Let's try to kill this guy. Let's do it. Gotta be careful, because if you attack the shell, he does a counterattack. And Navan says, I finished my finals last week. Glad to hear that, man. Now we gotta wait. Of course he's gonna bolt beam.
Yeah.
Heal Force. Still, they translate RPGs better than Capcom. Breath of Fire 2, Induced... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Capcom's translations were absolutely horrendous. Alright, so we're going to beat this boss, guys, and then we're going to switch the game up. Like I said, we still have some time left of this stream. We're not even close to done yet. Been nice to be off work, on videos again after 2 weeks off. Yeah, it's nice to see a good turnout to the live stream as well. See a lot of regulars showing up here tonight. Let's do a heal force on the middle guy. You gotta be patient with this fight. You actually gotta wait. I forget if it's Bolt Beam that does a lot of damage to this guy. I feel like it is, though. Let's try Tech Missile. Oh, we can't sack him yet. Gotta wait it out. Still got 2 more games left to go in the Christmas games that I got for Super Nintendo and Game Boy. Alright, so Bolt Beam. Maybe I'll take on, yeah, we got him killed. Alright, we did it. We did it, guys.
Oh my god, first time I turned on my Switch, like since classes started, and there are already like 10 updates to the system.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind on that.
Yeah.
So Navon asked, are there any new games you're picking up since winter sale on Steam starts tomorrow? I think the one thing I'll probably be picking up is maybe Blasphemous 1 and 2, if I can find it. If that's on special, I might actually do that.
Well, I'm gonna be heading out maybe for a moment.
Yeah, it's
I think I'll be back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be around. How long I've been streaming now? 2 hours? So I still got an hour left at least.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. See ya.
Alright, see ya. Alright, so we're going to put on our next game. I'll tell you a little story. You might have heard of this one. So, when asked my favorite game of all time, I got it for Christmas. This is a very special one to me because I got it the same Christmas that I got Final Fantasy III. It's none other than one of my most expensive cards. Chrono Trigger, folks. Chrono Trigger was another game that blew me away. I saw it, actually, for the first time I saw a video at my friend Jiri's place of talking about this game and the super team that was making it. So, the designer, the art designer is none other than Dragon Ball Z, which you'll see with Chrono. And the music's incredible. And yeah, it really was the dream team. It's unbelievable. Chrono Trigger, folks, is our next one we're playing. And there it is. The GOAT. Make sure the chat's caught up here. Favorite game of all time coming up here, folks. If you can show them your "they will know who is real" was a joke. Final Battle. Present day. Millennial Fair. Black Omen. Should we just go to the Final Battle and try to do it? I don't even know what's on this save anymore. Let's do it. Who are we using? Isla? don't know if I want her. I mean, why would I want to use her? Does she have her bronze fist yet? No, she's got a normal fist. Yeah. Rage Band is counterattack, isn't it? Let's see. Ah, screw it. Let's go for it. We'll use this setup. An all-time classic game? Yeah. I don't know why I'm going with this setup, but we're going to try it. Taking on Lavos. Haven't done it in quite a while. Alright. Should be able to heal pretty good with Marley. This is Lavos. I'll not give up. Yeah, bro. Don't. Here we go. Laser beams, doors of doom open. It's like, jeez, man, how cool is this friggin' game, man? Boom, 500 damage off Chrono. Jeez. Nope, I'm gonna Luminaire. Going to cure him fully. And we are going to use a triple kick on the arm. You also played the DS version, Runner Rash? Yeah. I don't even know if I'll do well with this setup here. Like, this is not what I would normally take on Lavos with. So this will be interesting. Freaking love these attacks, man. It's so freaking cool. Let's get some haste going on here for Chrono as well. There we go. Take out that arm first. I don't know why I go for the left always first for everything. Physical damage does nothing to Chrono. Nice counter attack with Rainbow. She's gonna get smoked by physical. Alright, let's do a cure on... Do it on Marley? Yeah. And we're gonna get her to kiss herself. Kiss yourself. I don't suppose you have Earthbound in your collection. Haha, Runner Ash. I certainly do. I certainly do. I got a lot of stuff in my collection. We're going to be going over that once we go through these two games. I'll talk about my collection a little bit, for sure. Perfective Seal. Oh, I love that counterattack. It's so friggin' awesome. What do we want to use? Do we have an Ice 2 available? Yeah, we're going to do an Ice 2. Let's do it. Take out the arms that, like, disables so many attacks. Look at this effect, though, for Super Nintendo. What a cool attack, man. Even though it doesn't do much damage. Now, how often are you going to be able to go to somebody's stream and see this many awesome, legit games? Oh, man. Back to back. Crazy, man. Shadow Slay. I want to do a triple attack. Let's do it. What is the triple? Final kick. Yeah, it looks cool. Look at this. Oh, man. Huge damage. We need full ether for Chrono. We also need to do a heal here. Could do a cube toss. Now we're gonna do a. Well, this is gonna hurt. Damn. Ooh. That might kill somebody. Yep. Chrono is down, folks. No way he was surviving that attack. Let's, whirl, whirl. I'm also going to let's do a, how many Mega Elixirs do we have? We got a Mega Elixir, let's just do it. And then we'll do a triple. Just gonna keep final kicking. I don't know if I can final kick while he's confused. No, I can't. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Cube toss. Let's try it. I don't even remember what ending this gives me when I do it. Complete in box Pokemon Emerald, Runner Rash says? Yeah, that's up there. I think mine is either Earthbound or Chrono Trigger, to be honest. I do have some expensive carts for Dreamcast as well. Oh god. Chrono's dead again, folks. Let's get a revive on Chrono. Get all his health back. I like that I'm not fully leveled for this either. It's like, I'm actually getting killed, which is great. There it is, breakdown. Now on to phase 2. The coolest part of the friggin' game, in my opinion, right here. So, did you guys see my nice Christmas background I got going on there that I made? Did anybody notice that? I'm not sure if anybody noticed that. A nice Christmas window with the little snowman out there and all that. I made all that. It's humanoid. This needs to collect all of... yeah, basically it sucked everything, and it's a parasite, and it wants to basically destroy the world. It goes from planet to planet. It's basically Genova from Final Fantasy VII. Parasite. It's supposed to represent humanity, by the way. Of course, we're a parasite. We kind of suck the world dry as well. This pan effect is so freaking cool. If you have earphones on right now, enjoy this. Let's go ahead and use a Mega Elixir, give everything back. I think we attack this bit. First phase looks a lot like Cell. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that was a huge hit. Ooh. I was trying to block it like Super Mario RPG there. So funny. One bit down. Grandstone ultimate physical attack. That's gonna hurt. Oh, 808 off Marley. Jeez. You might think that the middle is what you have to attack here. You'd actually be wrong. It's actually the right bit. And we're dropping its defense down. I'm gonna go ahead and do a final kick on it. We're gonna try to kill the right bit without killing the middle bit. Defense down. We're just gonna keep final kicking this thing out of existence. Marley needs some help. Big time. We need to get her healed. Invading light slow. Dong. Man, these attacks are just so friggin' cool. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to Luminaire. Forget, does Luminaire heal the right bit? Don't remember the full mechanics behind this. Alright, Luminaire, let's see if the right bit gets healed on this. Nope, it doesn't. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and destroy this guy. I'm just gonna keep final kicking the right bit and not even worry about it. Evil Star. Cool attack, too. Talk about an overkill attack. Let's go ahead and try a triple kick on this thing. We don't care about the middle. You think that the middle is what you're supposed to be attacking because of the way everything's set up. That's not true. Alright, let's keep going. This is such a weird attack, this music thing that he does in the middle of it. Not even worried about the middle. Not even worried about the left bit, to be honest. Defense power is restored, finally. Now we gotta take out the right side. Let's do a Falcon hit. Let's try it. That'll go right across, hit all three of them. Really cool attack. Now we just got one bit left. He's in big trouble. Might be done right now. Nope. He survived. Final kick. Will it be the final kick of the final battle? Defense down. Nope, it's not the final. This might be, though. Let's keep going. One more of those. Oh, it revived. Still got no defense, so he's going down. It's over. Let's do this. Are you still going, man? Jeez. Runs all the way over to attack. Alright, so I think we're close to the end here. It's got to be almost over. There it is. It's over. Chrono Trigger is done. Insert crazy lava noise. Alright, we're on to the second one. One game left. And that will be every game that I got for Christmas. When I was a kid. For Super Nintendo and Game Boy. And then we'll show off a little bit of what I got here. Play some other games for you guys. Alright, here we go. Chrono. Get up. Little surprise for you. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. I've been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't. Chrono hasn't done a thing. She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but what do you think, Chancellor? Chrono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? Please, just listen to me. We had to save the future, right? Huh? You saved the future and gave us hope. You fought Magus' troops and brought peace to the kingdom the year 600. I thought this was girl, by the way, Kino. I actually thought this was girl for the longest time. Chrono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Brought them here, didn't you? Alright, I wanna hear the music. Because, yeah, the music's incredible. Kinsman, you're in, let's say, yeah. Stop talking. And it's my two favorite parts of this game. Is when Shala, whatever her name is. Basically, Zeal is my whole favorite part of the game. Zeal is amazing. This parade's really cool too. Moonlight Parade. It's like Christmassy, isn't it? So we've got a few endings on this video, actually. We finished Super Metroid as well. We did the last boss of that. And we saved the animals. I'm looking at it over there. Yeah, it looks like my mic audio is booming out as well. Looks like all the audio and stuff's good. Alright. I think we can run around now. I just want to get to the end. Skip all that crap. Well, everyone, this is it. Sends everyone back to their own time. Gate has grown weak. Got to say the goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Of course, bruh. We're strong, Marley too. I'll have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you better have kids or I'll be in trouble. No worry, Isla's very strong. Yeah, Kino, you're kind of a poser though. This was really sad when I was younger, man. Like, it was actually pretty sad. Like, you go through this entire adventure and then everybody gets sent back. Felt like it really felt like the end. Kiss the frog. Yeah, and the music is just so good, man. There's only one game with better music than this for the Super Nintendo, in my opinion. And you're probably wondering which one it is, but I can't tell you that, because I'd be spoiling what's next. S-Man. This is not my save, by the way. This is whoever owned this card before me. Darn it, S-Man. S-Man. Sman. What a weird name to put on it. S-Man. Probably means something to this guy who had it before me. Here we go. I just want to get to the actual ending part. It's really deep. Like, it talks about, like, death and everything else. Really deep ending. Cat's run away. You haven't been feeding it. His mom's gone. And the cat. Oh man, this is a long ending. Jeez, this is still going. To the time machine we go. A gift for. Gone again. That's how it all starts. How satisfying is that noise? Yeah, this music here is what I was basically trying to get to. It's unbelievable to have full credits like this. This awesome map. This whole scene is just so good. You see the map look like this? It's Mode 7 style. It's really cool. Might not seem like much now, but back then, yeah, this ending was just perfect. Well, we'll get the next game going here. So yeah, that was Chrono Trigger, guys. My favorite game of all time, still to this day. Now we're going to bring up the last game that I got for Christmas. This is the last one I ever received for Christmas from my parents. And it is Secret of Evermore. Secret of Evermore really shocked me because I thought it was going to be like Secret of Mana. There was nothing like it except for its UI was a little bit alike. The game itself features some of the craziest music and some of the best graphics on the Super Nintendo and an amazing story. A very underrated title. For some reason this is only worth like $50. And it should be worth hundreds, in my opinion. It's an amazing game. And yeah, it's the last one on our list here for Christmas gifts. Welcome, Retro or Die. Long time no see you, my friend. Great to see you. So we're going to be popping this sucker in. Secret of Evermore. And it is the last one that we'll be covering. And then we're just going to play some other titles. Let's do it. Here it is. This game goes hard, man. What a mess of video games I got now. Yeah, I hope things are going well there, Retro or Die. Playing a little bit of Secret of Evermore now. We've been showing off all the games that I got for Christmas in order that I got them. This specific year that I got Final Fantasy III, Secret of Evermore, and Chrono Trigger all in the same year. So I was basically set for 6 months. Look at this. Got a new game. We'll do Koi. Doesn't matter what we are. Listen to this music though. It just doesn't sound like it's from the Super Nintendo at all. Absolutely incredible game. Fall 1965. Yeah, people talk about Earthbound all the time as being the best RPG for Super Nintendo. I disagree. I'd say the best, in my opinion, is Chrono Trigger. Most underrated is Secret of Evermore. And the Breath of the Fire series is really good. That's kind of in the middle. But, man, this game is underrated as hell. Absolutely. It's got, like, the Back to the Future vibes. It's got such mystery to it. It feels like almost like an H.G. Wells novel come to life. It's very Lovecraftian as well. It's really, really crazy. We'll skip through all this crap, though. Science experiment gone wrong. 30 years later. And just the way this whole... I don't even own Earthbound. Secret of Mana? Talking to Secret of Mana. That's funny you mentioned it. There it is. Secret of Mana. Always nice to be able to take it out of a nice case. Right? You know that. I also got the multi-tap. Demon's Crest? Yeah, I have played Demon's Crest. It's a fantastic game. It is difficult. But yeah, I got the multi-tap, so I can play 3 players on this. It's freaking... Secret of Mana is amazing. I love it too. Oh. There we go. Yeah, the plastic cases are really cool. I like them better than cardboard ones. The cardboard ones are a pain in the ass because you're afraid you're going to damage them taking them in and out, right? Yeah, the... So, if you don't know, Retro Die, so this setup here is... I can still basically move everything over there. So this is a separate webcam so that I can actually get over there, play games. So I can move everything back and forth. It's pretty neat, actually. I got it all set up now. Same with the mic and all that. And I've got, this is RGB, so this component that you're seeing, I see an incredible image on my CRT television. And then, of course, you guys get a really good effect over there as well. Yeah, so Secret of Evermore, guys, I consider the most underrated title for the Super Nintendo. One of my favorite games of all time. A very, very cool game that I recommend everybody try at least once in their life. It's like nothing else you've ever played. It doesn't feel like a Squaresoft game. It feels more... Hell, it almost feels like... What can I even compare it to? I can't compare it to anything. Maybe Capcom? Something? It's very different feeling. But the music is so ambient. So this composer of this is the same one as the Elder Scrolls series. God, what's his name? Nice dude, your setups are always top notch. Yeah, Retro Die, it's been 3.5 years now, my friend. It's crazy. You were at the beginning there watching some of my early streams with my daughter, right? It's kind of nuts. I've just been playing Guitar Hero in my spare time recently. Yeah, that's awesome though, Retro. It's actually fantastic. It's so much fun. I used to play that when I was in the Navy on the ship. On my breaks, we'd play Guitar Hero in the mess. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. What was the Guitar Hero that had the Dragon Force song as the last song? Through Fire and Flames. Is that Guitar Hero 3? I think it was. Everybody would try to beat that on the hardest difficulty. So hard, man. Guitar Hero 3, yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I ever heard that song too, right? And it had a lot of Rush songs as well. I'm Canadian, right? So I love Rush. And Limelight was on there as well, I think, and that was a really good song. It is the best one, yeah. Yeah, I remember playing that one quite a bit. Listen to the ambiance of this track itself. It's actually really crazy. And the fact you have your best boy with you. And he's evolved into some type of primitive wolf. Brings back a bone. So, in this game, you actually have to collect ingredients, and that's how you do your spells. You use alchemy. So, the dog will actually sniff where you can pick stuff up. And you use your attack button to pick it up. So that's why you see me over in the corner. Like, he'll sniff it out. I'll follow his nose. But usually you can kind of just figure it out on your own, too. We gotta kill this guy, because he's just gonna keep sniffing. He's sniffing there, but I can't pick it up. There it is. Okay, roots. So that is the button. If I get to this mini boss coming up, we get jumped by a bunch of raptors. You can actually kill them. Most people don't kill them. I don't think I'll be able to do it here now because they're actually quite difficult. But it's one of the first games I can think of with a mandatory fight that you're supposed to die in that you can actually beat. Sniffing something. Got some water. We need this stuff if we want to do spells. But we're not really going to play that much of this game. I'm just kind of showing it off. We're actually going to play something different here. So show off a little bit of this game. I'm going to do the raptor part, and that'll probably be it. Herbal essence. It's like shampoo. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Herbal essence is shampoo. So there is actually a ROM hack as well for this, guys, that allows you to play it as 2 players, and it's totally worth doing because this is actually a really good 2-player game. I don't know why 2-player was ever not put into this game. It's kind of weird to me. This seems like a game that should definitely have 2-player. It's like you already have the 2 things. You got the interface. Let's not die here. Got like no health left. Let's use a pedal here. Give ourselves some health for this part. We're just going to try to beat it. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. Because they're kind of quick. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. Pro gamer moment or noob moment? Oh, he hit me though. 12 damage. Yeah, this is supposed to be one of those fights where you totally lose. I don't want to lose though. Oh, reached level 2. Oh, this raptor's in trouble. Yeah, it's so good, Retro Die. It's just... yeah, if you don't know, this wolf changes forms throughout the entire game. And you get so many crazy weapons in this too. Oh. But yeah, it's just like Secret of Mana, same type of battle system. Oh yeah, okay. No. Go to your home. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die, clown. The dog's dead. The AI's kind of stupid. For the dog, that is. Got killed 2 of them. I think it's 3 I got killed. If I'm not mistaken. This game I've played but never owned, sadly, yeah. Well, the good news is, Retro Die, it's actually really cheap. Like I said, it's super underrated. It's like 50 bucks Canadian, so it's not expensive US at all. Is that gonna do it? What? There's more? Dude, you serious? Maybe there's 4. That would kind of make sense. He's getting fast. Yeah, so this part you're supposed to die totally. Ah, One more hit, I think. You're gonna die, clown. Ah! Down to 7. Uh-oh. Hey. There it is. I haven't looked at blind games in forever. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's expensive racket. Now I can just walk into the village like a champ. If you die, the dog drags you back to the village, which is a really cool animation as well. So, and when you pick up ingredients, they actually make sense. So when you go up to like ash or fire, there's ash you can pick up, which is kind of neat. So you don't really need to have the dog sniffing all the time. But yeah, guys, this is Secret of Evermore. I'd strongly recommend you play this game if you haven't. We're going to open up the floor now to some games that we can play. I do have my Dreamcast hooked up. I'm looking to show that off a little bit, so I might play something on the Dreamcast. That's been this segment. So what I'm going to do in order to turn this into a VOD, I'm just going to say that that has been my Christmas list of games in order, guys, that I've gotten them. Absolutely awesome childhood. I'm glad to have all these classics back. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of Dreamcast here now. Let's do it. See if we can do this on the fly. I'm going to play some Power Stone, guys. So I want to try it out. Don't mind me down here. We've got about 1,000 things going on. I want to try to get this actually working. Go ahead, move this over. Oh my god. I can hear it, but do I see it yet? That's the question. Alright, so I see it over there. Okay. Now I gotta get that working on the CRT here. Let's see what I can do here for the remote. If you play anything, it has to be Blue Stinger. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. It's interesting that you say that. This is my favorite, though.
In the 19th century, people are strong believers of superstition.
Oh, it looks good over there, too. Look at that.
Seek the world for fortune and glory and a legendary treasure.
This is my first time playing Dreamcast. Right here, guys. Look at that. The real deal.
Power Stone.
No emulation. Friggin' awesome game, man. I love Power Stone. I also love Power Stone 2 a lot. Gotta watch the intro. Alright, here we go, guys. Power Stone. Welcome to Power Stone War. It's kind of weird accent, but whatever, we'll go with it. Arcade. I don't even remember how to play it. This game's actually difficult too, once you get further in it. So this game is unlike any fighting game you've ever played. It's like 3D arena fighting, and you get all these crazy power-ups when you collect the Power Stone. You basically turn into a Super Saiyan with this guy, which is why I'm using him. It's friggin' awesome, man.
Are you ready?
See if I can do this. Gotta get those stones. Kick his ass. That's what it sounds like to me, anyways. There he is, Super Saiyan. Kakarot. Can I do it? Oh, look at that. Just slammed him. Yeah. Picked up the friggin' pole and just smoked him with it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man. Come on, give it to me again. There it is. There it is. It's like Spirit Bomb. Oh, he nailed me. Gotta get that back. Oh, we hit him with a bazooka. Look at this. Picks up a bazooka and just smokes him with it. Oh yeah, that's a knockout. It looks like Gohan Super Saiyan? Absolutely. And the cool thing is, every single character, if you get those 3 Power Stones in the middle of the match, you get a crazy ultimate form and have these insane attacks. So good. It looks really good over there, actually. I'm really excited to have my Dreamcast going, man. This is fantastic. Hooked up to the same setup. Yeah, it's awesome.
Are you ready?
Oh, Falcon is super diving. Oh, come on, you Brit. Taking on the UK here, Dempsey. Ooh. Oh, smacked him in the head. Eat it. The bosses in this are actually insanely hard. It's gonna be crazy if I get to the end of it. Alright, let's do a spirit bomb on him right away. Look at the size of this thing. It's still hitting him. Look how fluid this game is, though. Dreamcast is incredible. My dad. We got some eye candy here. Princess Jasmine right here. Alright, here we go.
Are you ready?
Oh, she's fast too, I forgot. Oh, no, 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 no. Run! Oh, crap! Ooh, that was close. That would have been a one hit. She's so fast, man. What's in the treasure box? Alright, we got our Super Saiyan form. Let's do this. Ah, there it is. I don't own a ton for the system, but what I do own is quality. Yeah, I know you got some horror games and stuff. You were looking for, I remember you talking about it years ago. You were looking for that horror game. Gotta forget the name. I can picture it. You know what I'm talking about. Final Flash. It won't be this easy for a while. It's going to get a lot harder here. It's actually not easy. I'm actually playing well. For a guy who doesn't play the game. Gunrock. This guy's massive. This dude's a tank, man. Carrier. Ill Bleed. That's what it was. Yeah, Ill Bleed. I haven't bought a game since I was a kid for this. Like, I shouldn't say kid. Teenager, basically. Oh. Dude just took half my health. Oh, here we go, Gunrock. You're in trouble now, bud. Uh-oh. Got him. Yeah, those are great games, though. Retro, man. Like, that's amazing. We need that. Oh, we're in trouble. This is gonna be our first loss. Definitely with this guy. Come on, run out of juice, man. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to get me, isn't he? What's the last one gonna be? There it is, in him. Can I kill him with that much health? Uh-oh. Oh, we powered up again. Oh, that was close. So many discs were printed wrong. Oh, I know. Yeah, you're right. You can end up with disc rot. Same thing with Xbox 360, I find. You gotta be very careful. You can get the game disc emulator. It drops into where your disc array is, and you can play all the games as well. And you're playing on the native hardware. It's kind of worth doing. I might do that, actually. But my discs still work, and my game, you know, my system still works. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so it's getting harder now. Everything's starting to get crazy hard. Soul bomb. Against the corner. Not even disc rock. Yeah, no, I totally understand. It's I had a version of D2 that was like that. Which D2 was the only horror game that I had for Dreamcast. I sold it years ago. But I had to get another copy of it. Oh, dude, caught me in the middle. That counter. Okay. Yeah, no, buddy. No, that's not happening. Get off. There it is. Right in the back. I would lose my mind if D2 was bad. Yeah. Honestly, though, Retrodie, it's, that game, I went through it because, you know, it takes place in the Canadian, It takes place in Canada, the whole game does. So I picked it up. Went through it. Really crazy game. Really weird mix of first-person shooter and third-person. The story is kind of whack. It's like The Last of Us before The Last of Us happened. She's really hard, by the way, this girl. So I gotta really make sure she does not power up, or I will not survive. If she powers up, I will not survive it. She jumps off every wall, too. Come on, no. Ah, you... First they had to make the cute girl with the bow the most lethal. That's just the way it goes, right? Get off of me. Let's use the hammer. Ah, that was nice. Getting close to the end of it here, guys. Once we get to the final boss, it gets crazy. I don't know what just happened. Did I hit her? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Oh, she's just... Yeah, I'm doomed. I am doomed. Oh, I got away from it, though. I only got hit once. I don't have much health, though. Let's grab a sword. Missed. Oh, she's trying to grab. Oh, get off of me. No! Well, I think I got it. I think I got it. So close. I know if I'm not going to do this well again. So I need it. I didn't kill her. Oh, I'm dead. Run for your life! Oh, no. Here it is. How anime was that attack? Smacking your arse. I'll get you.
Are you ready? Action!
Oh, come on. Nothing hit there. Oh, that's close. Oh, no. Run. Oh, run. Run for your life. Look at that. Oh my god, half my life gone. Eat it. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed! Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, she's got flamethrower. Oh, God. She's not going to miss either. Ah. Run. Run out of fuel, you thing. Oh, come on. I'm dead. Damn it! I hate that damn attack. Oh, I avoided it. Oh, come on. Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, man. I'm back from doing Christmas decorations. They look pretty good for a short time I got for doing them. Awesome, Chroma God. We just got through, I think, the hardest character. Now we're into the pirate now, I think. Yeah, this sucks, too. The pirate's super hard. Kraken. It's got, like, the hook shot and everything else. This whole level's terrible. Might take a few attempts. Thanks. Appreciate that, Retro Die. Oh, he's juggling. Oh, that was me who did that to him. Never mind. I thought he was hitting me. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, crap. What? Come on down there, Kraken. Ah, yes. First round. This guy's basically the Sigat of this game. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, he's countering. Oh, I'm doomed. Here we go. It's not good. Okay, we got away from it. Oh, you son of a... His timing's impeccable. Alright, so I don't have a chance. Oh, come on, get there. Oh, I got... No, he got me! Oh, he got me in final form, too. Bastard.
Are you ready? Action!
Look at how much life he just took off me with a normal attack. It's disgusting. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, man. I didn't even hit him. Hit him with a bazooka, didn't even do anything. Oh god. First loss. Popping another quarter in. Should I use somebody different? Nah, I gotta use him the whole time. Brutal. I was so close, man. I kicked his ass the first time.
Time. One. Are you ready? Action!
Come here, you. That's it. I'm playing super aggressive. Just not taking it easy on him this time. Oh, come on. Whatever, dude. I was right there. He's... Get off of me. Alright, here we go. Let's shut him down. Oh.
Time. Two. Are you ready? Action!
Street Fighter AI, you know? Where the second round you have to lose it. What is he doing? Seriously, man? Oh, come on. Run. Oh, God. Come on. Hit him. Oh, come on. Oh, man, 1-1. This guy's so brutal.
Are you ready? Action!
Alright, here we go. Let's do this smart. There it is. Alright, on to the final boss, I believe. He is freaking hard, man. Avalon Isle. Valgus.
Time. One. Are you ready? Action!
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Ooh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, I'm dead. Not gonna avoid this. Ah. Dude, so friggin' hard, man.
Are you ready? Action!
Pancake me. Ah, he pancaked me again. Back up. Ah, man. Yo, Power Stone, I haven't been guessing you did the joke ending in Chrono Trigger. No, it did whatever ending was set up there on the save that was there. It's a normal ending. Most common ending. Yeah, Power Stone's incredible. Playing on the real equipment here, man. The real equipment. It's awesome.
Are you ready? Action!
Oh. Oh, you. Oh, I hate that attack. Just back up, man. Dude just got super lucky. Back up. Ah, come on. Dreamcast VGA looks so nice. Yeah, it does look great.
Are you ready? Action!
Back up. I'm killing him this time. Let's try to time this. Dude has way too much durability. Like, it takes a couple specials to even have a chance to put a dent in him. Ooh. What I think of playing Secret of Evermore, I love Secret of Evermore, man. I freaking love that game. Oh, that hurt him. Got him pinned. There it is. 1-1. Two-player hack's incredible. That was a perfect. Not gonna do that again. Oh, in the air. See, that grab should not have happened. Oh. Oh. Run for your life. Oh. That was so close. That was absolute crap. He took 2 bars of my health. Oh, you son of a... Ah. I had 1 perfect, too. That's just how he goes. You're going down, brother. I hate that attack. It's so disgusting. Now he's just cheesing it. It's not. I can't even avoid these attacks, by the way. Damn you, AI. Why do you gotta be so Street Fighter on me? Get off. Dude picks up a gun. It's like, what, are you gonna punch me? I'm just gonna pick up a gun. Oh, come on, man. It's the cheapest attack he has. And he does it twice. Of course he does. Why not? You know what? It's not over yet. Uh-oh. Now it's over. Oh, he's, you know he's just gonna avoid everything. Of course he does. Archer. He's going down. You're pissing me off.
Are you ready? Action!
You son of a... Mine. Alright, buddy. One more. One more.
Alright, 2. Are you ready? Action!
We're doing it this time, guys. Oh, we still got one hit left to go. Oh, now he's gonna beat me? No, you don't. No, man. Oh, it's so close. Now we get the hard part. The really hard part. This part sucks. His final form, folks. Which I don't know why he does it. It's just disgusting. It's like, why would you even want to live looking like this?
Are you ready?
Oh, he's not doing anything. I've got him trapped. Okay. I, like, had him bugged. I don't think I've ever gotten him perfect on him, ever. He didn't even do anything. He's, like, so hard. I don't know, understand what it just happened. I love it. Wang Tang. It's just such a classic, man, this game. Reminds me of Avatar before it came out. Or was Avatar out when this game? I gotta think. When did Avatar come out? Alright, Power Stone down. Alright, well that's fun. That was a great stream, guys. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's been great. Feel free, if you're watching this after the fact, we do have a Twitch channel. If you can follow us over there, that'd be greatly appreciated. Congratulations to our 5 new Koi Fish Commandos. Great to see more members, of course. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. And I'm going to end it there. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun, but I got a lot of work putting this all back together. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Oh, bye now.